Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create some Tempestus Scion's Plasma Gunners. If you're like me, an Imperial Guard player, and read up about the amazing opportunity these guys present in the game, such as the 4-man Plasma Gun Command Squad, you will be trying to make these models yourselves. So just so you know, Games Workshop obviously sells the 5-man kits, and just so you realise as well that actually the two they offer here are exactly the same. So when you actually open up the box, you get both offers, both the Command Squad layout and also the Standard Squad. There's a standard Plasma Gunner there. You can see he's sort of cradling it with his right hand and also pointing, but you only get one per kit. So then how do you find plasma guns that are ready to be used? So I quickly look through Games Workshop, type in the word plasma. You can see all the plasma sort of offers there. Nothing works for us, but then you come across these, well there's the metal models, but here's the ones you can consider. I think the big challenge here is actually that these already come with hands built into them. And obviously they're like Space Marine style hands. So whilst good, probably not what we're after for this job here. So then Forge World as well. I had a quick look at plasma guns. Again, you can see all the offers. So that's interesting actually there. That's cool as well. One I just quick pass there. It's a Cadians in the Hostile Environment kit. But actually, as you can see, the only real thing that's possibly could be used is these here. I think that the shape of them, though, looks a bit old school. Maybe, I don't know, 30th millennium. So probably not right for Scions. So on to my favourite eBay. So the key here is don't search plasma cannons. Search plasma guns. Because if you search cannons, you get like heavy weapon plasma cannons and also a lot of tank stuff. But you can see here already plasma gun on eBay. Here in the UK there's heaps of offers and there's some really cool ones you can look at. So I don't know who these people are, but they tend to sell a lot of stuff. And you can see to scroll your way through, there's a lot of interesting ones. So that's obviously an example of a Space Marine one. I think there's also one I click on now, which has got like it's got like a star. I think it must be like Black Templars. Oh, there's some metal models, just out of interest. But yeah, this one here. So this is close to what we need, but it's got that sort of star, which probably doesn't make it right for Tempestus Scions. So the one I actually sort of opt for when I bought 3 at a time was this one here. So yeah, just jump on eBay, type in the word plasma gun, and you'll definitely see a lot of stuff that could be used for your Tempestus Scions. Right, so the kit itself has 2 frames. On the left has all the special weapons and Command Squad style bits. You can see there the standard plasma gun being cradled in his right hand. But the parts we're going to focus in on is the grenade launcher, the grenade launch arm, so parts 54, 55, and also on the second piece you'll need part 19, which is also part of the right hand. So then once you remove them from the frame, the first thing you're going to have to do is actually remove the grenade launcher from his hand. So using some hobby snips, firstly cut away the trigger guard, leave a little bit tiny left on his hand, but carefully remove that. And then go about removing the entire grenade launcher from his hand as well. Do your very best to preserve the hand, because that's what you're going to need at the end. And you can see there's a great big chunk of plastic left, so just cut it away with your snips. Very carefully. And then using a hobby knife and a file, you're going to have to take off that final chunk, making sure, of course, that you have it at a nice flat finish. So you can see here I'm just going to scrape away the knife to get started. And then I'll finish off with the hobby file to give that nice flat finish. Right, so then the plasma gun itself. So obviously you've got to take away the handle. So start by just cutting it away, both the main part of the handle and also the trigger guard, which I'm doing here with your snips. And of course, again, using hobby knife and your file, you want to make sure it's nice and flat. So when the hand eventually is glued to it, it has a very sort of smooth and consistent finish. Okay, so you can see here now I've glued the hand to the plasma gun and also gone ahead and stuck it onto the torso. So from this distance we see actually it's looks really good. I hope you agree. something I did notice in the first one I did, unfortunately, however, is this method basically means that the left hand, which is extended, actually ends up finishing at this, almost at the tip of the weapon. So actually what you're representing is him holding onto a handle which is stuck right next to the exhaust ports of the plasma cannon. So not realistic in the sense that it'll get very hot, but I mean, hell, you know, you can't have it perfect all the time. So then basically it's a matter of obviously gluing the left hand to the torso. So I apply glue both to the part which touches the torso, but also then the piece on the hand, which actually will contact the weapon as well. And now I'll basically just sort of maneuver it in place to get that final finish, as you can see now. Right, so there you have it. Your Tempestus Scion Plasma Gunners, looking good. I failed to mention at the start the reason why I use the grenade launcher. It is the nature of the way he's holding the grenade launcher, which is important. If you compare it to, say, the Flamer, well, I think the Hotshot volley gun, his hand's at quite a bit of an angle compared to the actual plasma gun itself. But either way, do have a go. As I said in the kit, you only get the one plasma gun, so if you want to make a four-man squad of plasma gunners, you will need to make your own. So either way, leave comments, questions, feedback, or your ways of making your own gunners below. Otherwise, subscribe, like, and look forward to chatting with you next time. See you later.